Okay, so today I want to have a little bit of a rant, and I'll be interested to get some feedback down in the comments below to see whether or not you guys agree with me or not. But this week I found another seller who is using my photos from my listings that I have personally taken in their own listings. Now, part of the eBay user agreement says once you upload a photo to the eBay website, then eBay basically owns the rights and they can put your photo into the eBay catalog. Now, I don't know if my particular photos have gone into this eBay catalog. I haven't actually checked, or whether or not they've just straight, pulled them from my listing and put them into their own. But I get it if you're selling brand new items. Like if you're using a stock photo for a brand new item, that's perfectly fine. Like I totally get that. But if you're selling a secondhand item, well, that secondhand item is probably in a different condition than what somebody else's secondhand item. If you want to be a really honest seller, then you need to take your own photos of your own items. Like, it is not okay just to take somebody else's photos that they've done all the hard work for and use it in your listing. I don't think it's okay. This particular seller has got books listed using my photos and they've put them in like new condition, the same book that I've got listed in good or acceptable condition. That seller is opening themselves up for an item not as described case. Now, part of being a good seller on eBay and having good feedback and getting repeat buyers into your store is being accurate in your listings. If you're selling a secondhand item, please take the photo of the actual item so you can show the exact item that you are selling. Now, this particular seller, and I'm not going to name and shame them at all because I'm not down with that, but this particular seller is not just taking my photos, they are taking other sellers' photos as well, because some of their main photos I recognize from coming from other booksellers that I actually know of. This particular seller also sells a lot of clothing and they are using stock images on their pre-owned clothing, and that is a no-no. If you are selling pre-owned clothing, you cannot use stock images, brand new stock images, because you are misleading the buyer. The buyers sometimes don't read very well. They're looking at that photo, they think it's a brand new item when it's totally not a brand new item. What I've noticed in a lot of their listings that I've looked at is their main photo is one that has been taken by another seller, and then they have got a few of their other photos that they've taken themselves, but the quality of those photos and the lighting is pretty rubbish, which is probably why they're taking somebody else's photos, because they look much better. This particular seller needs to work on their own lighting setup and their own photo setup so that they can take a better quality image of their own photos and stop just taking somebody else's photos. I just wanted to kind of put it out there and say, if you are tempted to use somebody else's photos, please don't. I take quite a lot of pride in making my store photos look good. I feel like when you go to my store, it looks like an attractive looking store. So for somebody just to be going and taking like my hard work, it annoys me, because by uploading photos that aren't the exact item that you're actually selling is doing yourself a disjustice, and it's also making other sellers who are trying really hard look bad. Please don't anyone steal my photos that I put my hard work and time into. I'm on here on YouTube. I'm freely giving out a lot of information to help you, do the best you can in your own eBay store. So, please don't just totally rip off mine. And that's my opinion on the matter. I'm interested to hear what your opinion is though. Do you think it's okay to take another seller's photos of a pre-owned item and put them into your listing and then grade them in a totally different condition to try and sell them? Because I don't think it's okay. Let me know.